Okay, so kicking off this full day of eating, I have this every morning and it is so good. I have it right when I wake up in the morning, and what it is, this is my little concoction. I do apple cider vinegar and I get this at Publix. It's just a little drink. You don't need to add this. Usually I don't. Usually I just add this. And then this is how I take my creatine. It's by Legion, the Recharge. But the unflavored one's really good too because it's sweetened with, I think, stevia. Because, yeah, stevia. Because it's pretty sweet. So I'll do that, and then I'll put a lemon in there too. And literally...
Don't put it in your coffee.
Yeah, you don't want to put the Recharge in your coffee. Because it's really sweet. Something's in this. But yeah, literally this tastes like a lemonade. So I have lemonade every morning. Super good. And now we're going to make breakfast. It is that time of season. I lit my first pumpkin fall candle. Smells so good. This is my favorite time of year.
Oh.
My birthday's in October, so yeah. There we go. Oh, it's steaming. Okay, so zucchini and mushroom, and there's 2 ounces of chicken and ham, and then I have 3 rice cakes and avocado. And the chicken is actually from Made to Macro right here. She also does protein by the pound. I got my order in yesterday because today's Monday. But yeah, see, I get the shrimp, but this time around I got chicken. So, yep. And then after I eat, I always take my supplements by Legion. We got the fish oil, the joint support, multivitamin, balance for gut health, gut support, and then I usually take immune as well, but I ran out. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the vlog, my Mr. Olympia prep series. Welcome back. Yes, I am qualified for the Mr. Olympia, and I'm 5 weeks out from the Mr. O, and this has been a lifelong dream of mine to be prepping for this show. And yeah, it's flying by. I mean, five weeks. 5 weeks. Wow. Okay. So I just pulled up at the gym. I'm going to do a deload week because I've been absolutely crushing myself, and Kyle isn't here with me today, and he's like, you better do a deload today. So I'm doing a deload. So I'm just doing like 2 sets of things, and that's pretty much, you know, what a deload looks like for me. Instead of doing like, I don't know, 4 or 3 sets, I just bring the volume down. I do 2 sets of things, and then instead of doing an RPE of like 9 like I have been doing, I'm gonna make it like an RPE of, sorry, make it like an RPE of 6 or something like that. But yep, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also recording a full day of eating for you guys because you wanted to know on my last vlog what I eat on 90 grams of carbs, and yes, I'm on 90 grams of carbs. So today's my 3rd day on them. I had 2 back-to-back refeed days 3 days ago at 275 grams of carbs, and it was amazing. So yeah, so I had 275. Those are what my high days are at. So a lot of potatoes were consumed, and yeah, but back on the 90. So I wanted to show you guys like what I eat when I'm on my depletion, like low carb days, which is today. So yeah, follow along. I already showed you meal 1. That's what I've had so far today. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna, you know, show you the rest of my food today. And then I woke up with a new low weigh-in too. So yes, I am so happy about that. It's like really all coming together. Like I had in my previous vlog, I wasn't seeing any change for about 4 weeks. I wasn't making a drop, like my body was staying the same. And then finally it's just happening. Finally, all that work I've been putting in is like revealing itself now. So my new low weigh-in today was 129 I think it was like 0.4 or something. Whatever, I'm in the 129s now. So my past stage weight at the Clash was like 124, I think. So yeah, I'm right where I need to be. I want to try to be a little bit heavier coming into the Olympia. But yeah, we shall see. But cool. Okay, I'm gonna get to the gym, train some back, and then catch you in the next clip. 11:11. Make a wish. Whew, okay guys, so we just got back from the gym and I'm about to eat meal number 2, but yeah, thank goodness it was a deload, because I got in there and I started working out and I'm like I just wasn't feeling strong today. I felt like pretty weak. So I was just like, oh my gosh. I feel like Kyle can just like read my body. He knows exactly like when I need to have a deload or whatever, because I was in there today and I'm like, thank goodness it's a deload. So I did my deload. I did 2 sets of things and yeah, it was a quick session, so I got it done. You know, I'm just at the point of prep right now where it's getting hard, guys. Like, I'm 5 weeks out, and this is when I start to have those prep feels, which I have been having. Like, the past 2 days have been rough. Like, I had 2 refeed days, which were awesome, and then I had my first low day, and then my second yesterday, and today's my third. Today's a little bit better, but yeah, these past 2 days, I've just been like, wow, okay. You just feel super low energy. Like, I'll have like spouts where I'm like, whoo, I feel really good. And then I'm like, dang, I'm tanking. Like I'm feeling, like yesterday I was on the couch and I'm just like, oh my, like I almost feel like I'm sick. Like that's kind of what prep feels, like those prep feels, like to me, feel like you kind of feel like you're sick. Like you have a cold or something, even though I have no fever, or you just kind of feel like run down. You feel really, really, really run down. And that's like that's how I can explain it. What like prep, those are what the prep feels like for me. It's just feeling like super run down. Like I'm sick. Like my body's just like, oh my gosh, right? So yeah, plus I've been really hungry. Like yesterday was hungry, the day before was hungry, and I'm like, that's when you know you're getting really lean, is when you're hungry. And so yesterday I went to bed early, so I'm just gonna start going to bed early. Like this morning I woke up at 5 and then I looked at my phone and it was 5 and I'm like, go back to bed. So, and then I got up at 6. So usually I sleep until 7:30. So now I'm getting up earlier, and yeah, so I'm just like at that point of prep where it's getting hard, and usually it is like that when I'm 3 weeks out. So yeah, it's just part of it. That means we're getting there. That means we're getting stage lean. You know, I don't want to be stage lean all year round because I'll feel like this all year round, which isn't fun. Like you don't want to feel super low energy and have these ups and have these downs. So I just have to really, moving forward right now, I need to really make sure my routine is on point in terms of my meal timing and like when I do my client work, when I'm doing my posing, when I'm working out, and trying to be done with everything as soon as possible, at least by like 7 for me, so I can just chill, put my feet up, and just like relax the rest of the night, and try to probably get to bed early now. I'll try to get to bed probably by 9 now or 9:30. Usually I'm in bed by like 10:30. So I'm just gonna get on a good schedule for myself moving forward. But okay, I'm going to shower and then cook meal number 2 up. Okay, post-workout right here is 25 grams of oats. There we go, 25 grams of oats, 50 grams of egg whites in there, and then I blend it and I add in the plant vegan protein powder by Legion. And I'm not vegan or anything, I just actually just really enjoy this in my oatmeal. Okay, so this is post-workout meal number 2.
All right, YouTube, what is up? Lauren's YouTube. Okay, so I was doing some client check-ins, and Lauren put this in my office, and yeah, she wants me to do a little YouTube update for you ladies and gents. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, this is like weird. I don't know how to use this camera like this. That's not good. Okay, so but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Yeah, it's been really crazy prep. It's been tough prep. I don't know the last time I guys gave you the update, but you all know Lauren's been dealing with a lot, so I'm just incredibly proud of Lauren, and just trying to be here for her, and it's definitely been tough. Yeah, I don't want to touch too much on that right now and everything like that, but Lauren's, overcomes everything that comes her way, and every bit of negativity and adversity that comes Lauren's way, she overcomes it and learns and grows and becomes so much stronger, and makes me a better person and better coach and better man. So appreciate her so much, and I'm just trying to be here for her. And yeah, she's just, again, I'm just so, I'm so proud of her, but it's kind of just, no words can explain exactly what's been going on. I don't even know if I can explain what's been going on with her, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a touchy subject, but I think, yeah, hopefully that did it. I'm just really proud of her, because she's handling it really well. A lot of people can't handle things like that well, and they kind of just let it stop them in their tracks instead of, overcoming it. And it kind of just makes sense though, because it's such a mentally tough sport, so you really have to enjoy it, but also just be super focused and super disciplined and super tough. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, let's get into the prep real quick. So real quick, I don't know exactly where I left off with you guys and ladies and everything, but right now we're doing 5 low, 2 high. Her macros are like 40 fat, high and low days. And she's doing 90 carbs on her low days and 160 grams of protein, and she's doing 45 minutes of cardio a day, and she is 5 weeks out. Right now she's entering her deload week. She hasn't done deload week in a while, so I'm trying to get her to do this deload week, but just to be proactive so we can finish strong with the rest of prep. And then she's hitting some new lows. She's weighing 129.4 today. Her high days, right now I just answered her email. I'm saying, hey, do 5 low, 2 high. And on her first refeed day, I'm going to give her no cardio. And then her second refeed, I'm just going to give her 20 minutes of cardio. And those are going to be 275 carbs. She just did 2 high days. It's 275 carbs and didn't even gain any weight. So she lost a lot of water retention, and she's just looking really on point. She's never looked better. She's going to be the most full, leanest she's ever been up there. We do have a little bit more digging to do, I can't lie. We have to bring in her midsection. That's kind of where she holds it. Some of it's water retention, but yeah, she does a little bit of body fat to lose, just to kind of make sure. I mean, she's going up against people with really, really small waists. So even though Lauren has a really good backside, probably better backside than everyone she's going to be going against, at least top 2 backsides, that's going to be top 3 in the Olympia. But, you know, when it comes to the front side and just everything else, you know, these girls, these women have really small waists. I mean, they're really good athletes. Everyone's working really, really hard. Everyone's doing what it takes. So, yeah, I mean, she's struggling, and she's having some tough days on these low carb days, and she's hungry for sure. I know she doesn't act like that to you guys, but she's hungry, you know. And her tricks are just to go to bed, you know, or stay busy, you know, I wanted her to do a rest day today, but she was like, hey, I need to get out of the house, you know. I'll be less hungry that way. So I was like, okay, well, then at least do a deload week. And just because it's been a while. But yeah, anyway, she stays busy, and at night when she's hungry, she goes to bed. It's like these tricks help her a lot. And but she's losing each week. Last week she lost 1.5 pounds. This week she's on route to losing 1 pound. So things are moving, and we're really, really confident. So that's good. That's a good feeling, to be confident going in with your process and the amount of time we have. And she's just looking on point. Like, I don't know, it's just a really calm feeling. And it's kind of a feeling we've had before, like when she won her pro card and won the overall at nationals, a really calm, confident feeling going into the last show, that last national show that year. Same with when she won her the Clash pro win earlier this year. Just to be confident and calm in that process, for me as a coach, but also for her. So yeah, things are moving. I mean, as it should be, right? So anyway, I'll leave this here, send this out.
Okay, meal 3, we got cod, we have almonds and asparagus. I am going to put some shredded lettuce on there. And this is the cod from Made to Macro, and then also the asparagus too. So comes in bulk. Got the asparagus and then her cod. So she has obviously been a lifesaver. But yeah, I've just been crushing out client check-ins. I had a posing session with somebody, and then what time is it? What time is it? It's 4:30, so I still probably have about an hour and a half left for work, plus a posing client at 5:30. So my day ain't over yet. Okay, might be looking a little rough right now, but it's plus don't mind. Okay, might be looking a little rough right now, but I'm about to make some dinner. But it's pumpkin spice season, and so what I just did was I made some coffee, pumpkin spice decaf. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we did, oh God, this is dripping. Okay, so we do that, and I got it from Target, because Target has like the best little coffees. We got this pumpkin spice, it's a decaf. It smells so good. That smells good. And then I also got this one, which I'll have in the morning, toasted coconut. I've had the blueberry one, which is really good. This, it's called Good and Father. I think that's the company. It's, you only get it at Target. But, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And then, to make it even more special, we got some of this creamer, but it's like really low calorie. There is 0.5 fat. 0.5 fat, 0 carb, 0 protein. Wow, okay? And it's pumpkin spice flavor. So I'm gonna put that in my coffee. So it's just like all the pumpkin right now. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna put some stevia in there too. So that's a perfect little treat for myself. Okay, it's 8. I'm gonna be eating my meal 4 and 5 pretty close together. But okay, so this is dinner. I have 5 ounces of chicken from Made to Macro, and I have asparagus, which I made, and then just a small little bit of potato. It's only 100 grams raw that I put in the air fryer, and I topped it with some salt and mustard. Then I'm gonna put probably like 100 grams of shredded lettuce on top, and then use that as dressing. But there we go, meal number 4. And then I know there's no fat in this meal, but I'm saving it for dessert. I have peanut butter, so I'd rather put it on that because I'm gonna be making a pancake. But, okay. As I make my last meal, Kyle gets his pistachio ice cream.
Is there fiber in that? Because there's like...
I don't know, there's fiber in it, I guess.
Already?
No, 2 fibers.
My bad, okay. But I guess I just got to know you for who you really are. Eventually, a quick turn on my feet was never really pretty.
Third word.